Hello, thanks for being here with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. This is going to be a first quarter moon spread for Taurus placements. Tauruses, we are going to take a look at what energy will help and what energy to avoid or what will hold you back from utilizing this energy the moon is providing to get to your goal. So we're in the first quarter moon to the full moon to the light of the moon is building. It's a more energetic time. So whatever your goal might be, Taurus, let's take a look at what is going to help you move towards it. Right, and this could be from, again, first quarter moon, February 8th to the full moon, the 16th. All right, so we have Strength and the Page of Wands coming out for what will help. So, okay, and the Eight of Pentacles. I know this is odd, but I'm getting patience more than anything else with these cards. There's something you have to be patient about. It's like, I feel like your advice is to, whoopsies, there's something about remaining in the planning stages of something. And the Page of Wands, following your intuition to see, letting your heart take you down different paths, but thinking about it, right? The page isn't moving yet. He's, in this image, he's kind of looking at his wand, and it's supposed to symbolize, like, he's thinking of all the places he could go, the things he could do, how can he expand, what directions can he go in. He's not moving to them yet. And the Eight of Pentacles is like, here, it's a card of slow and steady progress, mastering a skill. Strength is taming that kind of wild energy inside with turning it into unconditional love, compassion, and like pure intentioned energy. We'll see more when we clarify Taurus, but there's definitely, I feel, a message here to the word, like consideration is what's coming to me here with these three cards. It's like your advice is to wait and consider. Yeah, because an energy that's going to hold you back here is the Magician, the Empress. The Magician is about your willpower, right? You're creating, manifesting what you want. It's a very powerful card. The Empress, okay. I'll take both of those here. The Empress, very nurturing, giving, loving, very abundant and fertile. And with the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles that came out here as well, under energies that will hinder going towards your goal. This has a lot to do with creating. The Ace of Wands, the Empress, and the Magician. A lot having to do with creation. Your energies that will help are more about patience, and this is something about consideration. This is a much more like I said, creative, but also self-driven energy. And the Ten of Pentacles came out with the Ace of Wands. So I almost feel like what will hinder here is trying to create, it's almost like trying to create a legacy quickly. Expecting, it's like wanting something that is by nature going to take time to happen really fast. That's what it feels like. It feels like you want a lot really quickly here in this center spread. There's something about wanting to be seen a certain way in the center spread too. like abundant, creative, connected with the Magician. And our energies that will hinder. Okay. And advice cards here. Messages from Spirit. We have Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. So, Knight of Swords, I feel like the message with the Knight of Swords is having to do with logic. The Knight of Swords is rushing in. I feel the message with the Knight of Swords is to use your logic if there's a situation you're rushing into. Like something about quick wit and your mental agility will come in handy. You know, there's I wouldn't be afraid to use your words right now, because the Knight of Swords is a gifted speaker. And you're, you know, there's something fast thinking, like I said, and quick witted about the Knight of Swords. So I think, you know, the advice would be to not hold back, but also to interject, you know, consideration of some kind. The Page of Pentacles could have something to do with focusing on how to progress forward in a slower way. Right? We have a Page of Wands here, the Page of Pentacles here. There's something about learning. Maybe you're learning about your finances right now and thinking about how to increase them, what the next step would be. Then the 9 of Cups here. So this would be a good time to, you know, manifest, make a wish, the 9 of Cups. But there's something about patience to the 9 of Cups as well. He's waiting patiently for his wish to be fulfilled. So again, the message of patience, the 4 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So, an energy of holding on to something, thinking that you need to conserve finances. Let's see when we clarify here, Taurus. I feel like there's something you really want to come into existence really quickly. And I think the Knight of Swords is advising to speak about it, but all the center cards are saying it's not going to happen quickly, but it's everything happens in time, right? The Knight of Swords here, it's like, don't be afraid to speak on what you want to create that's new, that might create a legacy. And the 4 of Pentacles under here might just be, don't hold on to old ways of doing things for fear that you'll be lacking if you try something new. All right, let's see with Strength here. Let's clarify Strength. Why is that card here? What energies will help you? 8 of Cups. We have lots of 8s here in this row. So 8s about nature, cycles. So what will help too on a broader scale here is just letting, I said, that consideration, letting things happen as they should. The Strength card is about is a lot to do with acceptance, right? With the infinity symbol at the top of her head here, she's connected to the past, present, and future. And she's able, part of her strength lies in that she accepts what is for what is. You know, there's something about this taming of the beast here with the, you know, her taming the lion. She respects the lion for what it is, accepts the lion for what it is, and there's no fear between them, right? The fear is gone. 8 of Cups, you're walking away from emotional situations. With all the 8s here, it's like, let go of the fear of a natural cycle. Feels like your advice is to embrace a natural cycle, embrace natural endings and beginnings. The Eight of Cups, advice, walk away from situations. Walk away from situations that don't feel like they're naturally aligned with you, that cause you a lot of emotional pain and hurt, that felt like you were carrying the burden of the relationships, right? The Eight of Cups is going on that spiritual journey, and so you have to let that weight go. The Page of Wands clarified by the Three of Wands. So there is something about expanding, needing to go on an adventure, I feel like there's a need to take a risk with the Three of Wands and the Page of Wands. Okay, let's see with the Eight of Pentacles here. Eight of Pentacles, please. All right, with the Six of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles with Six of Pentacles. You might be working, concentrating, focused on something almost a little too much, Taurus, and with the Six of Pentacles might need to be balanced out a little bit. Or something in your habits, the way you're doing things day to day needs to be balanced. Like there's something that you're doing, I don't know why, I feel like there's something you're doing maybe in work, something that you're doing too much of. Like you're putting in, again, a little more effort than others, and there's a need to balance it to see if the giving, if all the giving that you're doing, all the hard work that you're putting in is balanced. It doesn't have to be in your work, but it could be. Could be in other areas of your life. All right, let's see with the Magician here. What is this energies that will hinder? The Magician, wow, with the Empress. We have the Empress twice. So I don't know, Tauruses, if you're trying to get pregnant or wanting to. I mean, the center row is incredible. It's just a very fertile energy. But it is under energies that will hinder, so just take that for whatever it means to you. But the Empress with the Magician, new ideas, creativity, confidence, willpower, power. There's a lot in the center row about being very confident in your skills and your abilities. Maybe that's what this Eight of Pentacles here is, your advice card. Maybe there's like something you've lost sight of because you've been working so diligently. This person has been working over and over again, just creating these pentacles. And that kind of focus can take it can leave you having blind spots in other areas. And it feels like this center row, it's almost having confidence in, it feels like there's too much confidence in something in the center row. And it's compensating for something, but I'm not sure what. With your advice, well, maybe for this fear here with Strength, the fear of acceptance and letting the cycles do what they will. The Magician Magician, I'd say, is a card of control. The Strength is a card of passive control. It's control through that acceptance. Like I said, by accepting what is. There is a sense of control to that, because if you accept it for, okay, that's what it is, then it's defined, right? So there's something to that, Taurus. Take that for whatever it means to you here. Let's look at the Empress. Let's clarify the Empress. Energies that will hinder for Taurus. Empress with the Nine of Wands. Okay. So there's something about having your boundaries up when it comes to, when it comes to being a provider. The Nine of Wands is what I call the Wounded Warrior card. You're expecting, you've been giving to a situation and nurturing a situation, and it has left you feeling like a wounded warrior because all of your nurturing and care has not been acknowledged. But what's going to hinder you, I feel, is this really confident energy of, well, I'm just going to keep giving to the situation, but have walls up at the same time because I don't feel that my giving is being recognized, right? The Nine of Wands, not having the recognition for the long journey. So something about all of the, some nurturing, creative, abundant energy that you've provided, you're not being recognized for. But it's saying that I think expecting the recognition is what's going to hinder you. Because the Empress is able to give to provide, but she doesn't just give and give and give to situations that give nothing in return, because she understands cycles. And she understands that in order for something to continue moving in the cycle, right, if she's not getting anything in return for all the giving she's doing, then that's not a cycle. That's not moving that's one direction of energy. And she's not going to entertain situations like that because she's the Empress. She knows what she has to offer. She's very abundant and she knows that. All right, let's see. Ace of Wands, Ten of Pentacles here. Okay, 2 cards came out. King of Wands, 2 of Cups, with the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you're trying to bring some energies together in a really bold way, and the energies are way over here. One's over here and one's way over here, and one of them is way over here because it takes time to get over here. Time is, you're trying to fight a clock here, Taurus, and you're being, that is an energy that's gonna hinder you. You're trying to make something go from 0 to 100 and push it forward in a bold way. But doing so is not going to be helpful. A more considerate, balanced, accepted, spiritual, enlightened energy is what's going to help you. All right, let's look for advice cards here. Messages from Spirit. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, please clarify. No, okay. Knight of Swords with the Magician. Yeah, create with your words. Now I said, don't be afraid to say what you want out loud. The Magician. Manifest with the words that you're speaking. Pay attention to logic, too. Knight of Swords. This is about your logical side, right? With the Magician. It's saying that there's something that you can manifest with your words, but by remaining kind of in control of your words and with that mental clarity. That mental clarity is needed. Page of Pentacles with the 4 of Pentacles. Again, I feel the message is honestly the same as this 4 of Pentacles. Don't be afraid to learn something new because you think that you're going to lose something by learning something new. 4 of Coins. You're holding on to something. The coins are usually material items. It could be material. I'm not getting that here. I think you're holding on to the old ways of doing things, I think. And I think, you know, becoming a student and learning is going to be your best bet. The Nine of Cups comes out to clarify the Nine of Cups. So more patience. And this is the Make-A-Wish card because the Ten of Cups is the emotional fulfillment. So feel advice right now with the Magician coming out twice, the Empress twice, the Knight of Cups twice, or the Nine of Cups twice. Sorry, you are there's a very powerful energy that you're in right now, Taurus, and the Nine of Cups, you know, make the wish. The wish fulfillment is very close to being there. So pay attention to the words that you're speaking specifically. Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So could be holding on, you know, to something that makes you feel nostalgic, a comfort from the past with the Six of Cups, feeling that emotional, you know, it doesn't have to be someone from your childhood, but it's the comfort like that you feel around the person is similar. All right, let's see. Let's get one oracle card message for Taurus to close out the reading. Let's see. Message for Taurus, please, to end the reading. Okay. The seventh house. Balance, cooperation, and your partners. Yeah, cooperation, consideration. The other word on this card, diplomatically. There's something about needing to concede certain things. The spiritual realm, it's the balance, right? Over here with the Six of Pentacles, there's something that you're working on too hard and it's leaving something out of balance. Mentally, cooperation, mentality. So it's like the mentality that's suggesting is cooperation. And in the physical, this has to do with your partnerships, your relationships, right? This is the seventh house, Libra's house. So if you know what your seventh house placements are, what sits in your seventh house, you could look there to see if anything matches with this spread. Or Libra could be significant. You know, Libra and Taurus are both ruled by Venus. We did have the Empress come out twice, so might have Libra in your chart. All right, Taurus, this is what I have for you. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. If so, like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments. I'll be doing full moon readings and Valentine readings as well, so look out for those. Otherwise, have a good day. Bye-bye.